I think it's played a role, obviously, and especially from the foreign investor standpoint. The Philippines since 2013, it became investment grade, and many more eyeballs started looking at the country. And I think you can explain a lot of the volatility we've seen since 2013 because of that. This new investors seeing the Philippines for the first time, and then dealing with high valuations where we have a range of something like 16 times to 21 times multiple. And that's cost our markets to have this sort of downtrends 3 times in the last 4 years. But we've also seen that every time we hit that range of 16 times forward, that's the buying opportunity, and the markets tend to recover. The question we have today is, are we going to be re-rated downward? Because if we're not going to get re-rated downward...
Is there a serious risk that we might get re-rated
downward? I don't think
downward?
so, because the earnings are still... Companies are delivering record profits. And the economy is doing very well. We're growing at 6.8%. The currency is adjusting, but I think it's adjusting for good things. It's adjusting because there's an imbalance of imports and exports. We're importing a lot to build. We're not exporting enough. But maybe with the peso at 53, the exports and manufacturing side can get going again and balance that out a little bit.
Right.
Same time for foreign investors that have gotten out. This is a great opportunity to buy the market at 53 to the dollar if you're not in this market as well. So I think there's many other opportunities for investors globally to look at the Philippines and say, well, I haven't really invested there in the last few years because of high valuation and a currency that was weakening. Today we have a currency that's the lowest it's been since 2006, I think, and a PE multiple that's 16 times. So I'd say that's a chance to get in this market rather than sell off. Now, I would be concerned if earnings fell through the floor. But we're not seeing that. The first quarter was at 9% growth, earnings growth, almost 10% EBITDA growth. Firing on the property sector, which is the key sector for the country, has been very robust. Telcos have recovered. The banks show some volatility in earnings because of accounting rules, but the lending continues to be very strong. So when you look at the fundamentals, for me, I'm not shaken by the market. I think you have to focus on that and say, well, there's an opportunity today.